Hi everyone, welcome to DIY Ideas. Today I'll show you how you can do a little baggie with a really nice zipper. So the inside is in another pretty fabric, and I also did a little hanger so that you can carry it with you. So if you want to see how you can make it, stay tuned for instructions. So you will need a zipper foot, a short zipper. I have 11 centimeters here, but feel free to choose your own length. Then some pins and fabric scissors, something to measure with, and some fabric. So we are adjusting the size and the cutting to the zipper. Mine is 11 centimeters, so I'll do 13 centimeters times 8 for my fabric piece. Make sure that the width is more than half of your zipper so that it's easier to work with while you sew. You could do less, but in that case just be a bit more careful because it can get a little bit tricky. So, as you can see, what I did here is 2 of the same cuts, 13 times 8 centimeters, and here 2 times the inside fabric. So you will need a bit more than this, but later I'll show you what else you need. First, we need to do the zipper. Take your zipper and align it turned away from you with the top side of your fabric. I recommend pinning this so that it stays in place. You can sew along the line right now and connect your zipper to the fabric, or you can multitask and pin the inside fabric to the other side of your zipper and then pin and then do 2 stitches as one. So here I am. I'll do it at the same time to save some time, and then I'll do the other side like this as well. So if you are new to this, then just do one side and align with the second inside fabric. That way it's not too complicated for you. Make sure when you get to the zipper, you pull to the bottom and then you stitch that part up. It makes everything a lot easier. You don't have to, but I find it tricky to get super close to the zipper here. So let's take the foot off. There's a little lever to change this, so just take this off and put your own zipper foot on here. It's a bit different because it's just one-sided, so to speak, and it does make your work a lot easier when you work with zippers. It also makes it a lot faster. Fold apart and push the fabric a bit through the zipper so that it doesn't get weird here. You can also iron over it. The same you do on the other side. So let's repeat. Put over one another and align. Sew along this bottom line and then fix the fabric afterward. Here we are now. We are done with this step. And I'll now cut my fabric out into a little circle. But before we do that, I need to measure and see what I'm working with. So I have 13 centimeters in length and I needed 13 centimeters in width. So check along the middle and then across the zipper. So I'm doing 6.5 on each side, and you can mark the spot with your pin and then turn around and repeat. You can also mark like this and then kind of go around like this to get a circle. And now that we have a circle, we will cut it out. Make sure you pin everything together and that everything is nicely aligned so that you get good results. Here is my circle. I really like it for now. Just make sure you're precise so that it looks neat and symmetrical. And then when you do that, you need one more time the circle out of both the inside fabric and the outside fabric. And make sure that it's a bit bigger than this one here. So I'd say about 1 centimeter bigger. So here you see what I meant by that. So now we have 2 circles that are again the same in size, and we need to align them as well. So we do that by putting them pretty side onto the pretty side. Sew along the edge around. And leave a bit of an opening here so that you can turn it inside out later. Now, since we are not doing the zipper anymore, you could change to another standard foot, but you can also keep working with this one. It doesn't really make a big difference now. So here I kind of did little cuts on the outside of the stitch so that this looks better when we turn it inside out. Now push this to the inside too. You can also iron over it if it's easier for you, but before you do that, make sure to fix all the edges so that they look the way you want them to. Now you need the zipper part, and you'll simply put it onto the front side of your outside fabric. So in my case, pink side onto the pink side, and then align the patterns if you need to now. And we will connect that as well. So make sure that this stays on the inside before you sew, and you can also pin it together and open the zipper a bit so that it's easier to work with. This won't mess with your work, it will just make it a bit easier. So it's also a really cool thing to know. I also wanted to use a piece like this to put it on the inside so that I get a nice hanger later, so we'll do it like this. I pinned everything, and now I'll simply sew along the edge all around. I'll do just a regular simple stitch, and when I reach the zipper I gotta pay attention a bit more, so I'll secure that a bit better, and then I can just continue going around all the way to the other side. And here I'll make sure that the zipper is in place and that the two halves don't overlap. We don't really want that this time. And when you do that, you can go over the stitch one more time with the zigzag stitch to close this hole up. Now that we are done, let's turn it inside out. there we are. So we are done. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think. And let me know what you would use such a thing for. My ideas were maybe for earphones or your keys, or it can be for pretty much anything, but I'd love to hear your ideas as well. So the comment section is below as always. You can also shoot us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. That way you can always stay updated with everything new that we post. And you can that way also access our older videos that we already posted. So thanks for watching DIY Ideas. Feel free to let me know in the comment section if you have any wishes for future projects as well. I'd love to fulfill them. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye!